here for a little bit because my time literally about to run out. It's almost 12 o'clock. But I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest, all the way honest with you guys because I feel like y'all be honest with me when it comes to my music and your criticism when it comes to my lives and stuff. So when I was younger, I've always used to rap, guys. I wrote my first rap when I was 6 years old. I was at a church banquet and I wrote my first rap. I don't know what I did with it because I wrote it on a napkin, but I wrote my first rap when I was 6 years old. I'll never forget. Right then and there, like I knew that I was going to do something with music. I knew I was either going to be a famous rapper or a singer. I knew I was going to be somebody famous. I knew I was going to be somebody popular. I just knew it. I never know you. I guess nobody never knows the time. But I just always knew I was going to be somebody very, very special. Anyway, fast forwarding. Once I got to middle school, I started rapping a little bit more, and my skills. I mean, I was sharpening up the skills, guys. It wasn't that good, but I had a friend, my best friend at the time. His name was Jermaine, and when I tell you, Jay could rap his ass off, like for real, for real. And my bad for the people that's online that don't be cussing, but the nigga, he could rap really good. And when I tell you, I just metaphorically and his adjectives and his his analogies, the way he just put bars together, his sentences and bars together was phenomenal. Phenomenal. At age what 12? Yeah, 12, 13, man. Like he was crudy, like he was good. So my whole goal was at that time, man, I was just trying to rap better than Jay. That's it. And Jay, he was younger than me. I was older because, my birthday was in January, but Jay, he was really good. And when I asked him, I said, bro, what do you listen to? He just used to listen to all the greats. He used to listen to Jay-Z. He used to listen to Nas. He used to listen to Ludacris. He used to listen to a lot of music, but he was just naturally good. So my whole goal was at that time, bro, I just got to out rap Jay. Like that was my only goal, is to be better than Jay. So time passed. We get to high school. I'm getting better, but I'm still not right there. Like my bars are getting better, but my delivery, my cadence, it wasn't as smooth as Jay. The way Jay was rapping in middle school and high school, he was rapping like he was already in the industry. Like he was rapping like he was already, like he had a record deal. Like he was that good. Like Jay was clean. Like he couldn't freestyle, but he would write down his freestyles and remember so many different freestyles. So anytime it was time to freestyle, like anybody had a beat or just acapella, Jay was ready. Me, I could not freestyle at all. I couldn't freestyle until I got older. And then my freestyle, it wouldn't last too long, but I was in the pocket where I could hold my own and then and they were like, damn, Phil, he can rap. Anyway, time started progressing, and we're now in the 11th grade, 11th or 10th grade, and we have to do a pep rally. At this time, like we're selling mixtapes across campus. Everybody know me and Jay, we rapping. Like I was the singer, he was the rapper, but I wanted to rap too. Like my whole my whole goal was to let people know I could sing, but you didn't know I could rap. And I could rap, but you didn't know I could sing. So my rap voice and my singing voice was two different things. Like you would never know. Like that's what I was trying to accomplish. And I felt like I did a pretty good job. But looking back at the old tapes and the mixtapes that I did and stuff like that, I mean, they was alright. They was alright. That's all I'm gonna say. They was alright. They wasn't like tip top, but you could tell like I was sharpening my skills. So we get to the pep rally. Jay was, I mean, he was pretty much good. Like Young Bloods had came out. If we don't give a damn, we don't give a what. Hey, if you don't give a damn. So he was like, he remixed it with oh 04, like not oh 04, but our class is oh 06. So our 20-year anniversary is this year, right? He did something, and all I had to do was like, oh 07, get down on the floor. Oh 07, get down on the floor. Oh six, get down on the floor. Oh six, get down on the floor. That's all I had to say. But at this time of my life, guys, I was just so proper. I was so green. Like I ain't been through nothing. So like my language, like the way I was talking was just so proper. Like I was saying, oh six, get down on the floor. Oh six, get down on the floor. Oh seven, get down on the floor. I'm like, damn. So when I get after the pep rally and I'm doing it, I'm rocking it like that, right? Everybody would just came up to me, just clowning me. Oh seven, get down on the floor. It's not floor, bro. It's flow. It's flow. Like I'm from the South, but I didn't have any type of Southern accent at all. I was just so proper. I was so green. Anyway, moving fast forward, right there, that specific incident affected me so much that I never wanted to get picked at again. So I started really getting in my bag, more practicing, changing the way I used to talk a little bit, just my accent alone, just embracing my Southern accent, right? And even right now, as I'm talking to y'all now, like I'm still proper the way I be talking, but anytime I do my music, like I'm right there in that pocket, you know, I'm right there in the pocket. College comes, I go to Livingstone. That's a HBCU, a historical black college. Jay go to ECU, East Carolina University. That's where Mr. Beast at. That's in Pitt County, right? So I got a studio. We on Cool Edit Pro at the time, and I got to speed this story up. We at Cool Edit Pro at this time, and not really because I started. So I got Cool Edit Pro at this time. So that's how I'm recording. That's my recording studio. Cool Edit Pro. I go to SoundClick, right? We go to SoundClick and we get beats because you can download beats from SoundClick. And if you didn't have a beat, you had somebody make it for you. So I got really good at editing on Cool Edit Pro. That was my first DAW, my digital audio workstation. That was my first DAW that I learned how to mix, master on. Like, and I was getting really good at it. At first I wasn't really that good. Jay, he was always good at everything. He could mix, he could master. He was the GOAT. Jay was really him. So while I was at Livingstone, I was coming up with tracks. I was getting people on my tapes. At this time, I had met somebody who was better than me, even better than me. He was better than Jay. His name was Diesel, but he was a PK. He was a preacher kid. But he just been through a lot more shit than I ever been through. So we, you know, of course we mesh because Livingstone, that's like a church school anyway. So we was making songs. Jay used to come up and used to take me to ECU. I'll never forget. And nigga, I used to have so much fun. Good day today, isn't it? Definitely a good day. So, make a long story short. Make a long story short. What's this? Oh, wow. This is not even mine. This is mama's. All right, so make a long story short. I got to get that back to her. Make a long story short, I end up transferring to ECU, and Jay was still doing this thing. I'm getting better. Like my whole cadence is way better now. I'm talking about I'm in the pocket. I'm smooth. My voice is good. My mixing is good, but it's not as good as Jay. So anytime I got on the track with Jay, I let him mix it down. You know what I'm talking about? But I would still be making songs on my own. And I'm uploading it on YouTube. I'm uploading it on MySpace at the time. I didn't know about SoundCloud. I didn't know about DistroKid, and all that was out. I didn't know. I was just basically putting my 10,000 hours in. Story goes on. At this time of my life, I'm selling weed and everything, and I'm selling some pills as well. But this is my college life. This is way back, so I could talk about this because all them charges is dropped. A lot of that stuff I never got caught with doing. So I'm really living the life, and I'm rapping about it, and I'm getting better. But when I tell you, Jay was like, he was already a star. He was like, his music was like crispy. People from all over the school wanted to do songs with him. Nobody really wanted to do a song with me like that. Nobody wanted, I mean, a few people, but nobody wanted to do a song with me. The only person who wanted to do a song with me was my roommate, Ant Sticks. He believed in me, like, seriously, you know, even to this day, like, he still believed in me. So Jay doing what he doing, I'm doing what I'm doing, but Jay, he's literally at the club, and I'm talking about rocking that bit, rocking that bit. He made a song with he made a remix called "I'm a D Boy" with the diva instrumental, the Beyonce diva instrumental. I'm a diva. A diva is a version of a hustler, and he remixed it. A D boy. I'm a D boy. I'm a D boy. Like that jump was so hot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He was rocking the whole club. This was independent night, man. And like Jay was really, he was really doing it. He was really doing it. But at this point in the time, guys, I started getting depressed. I had gotten an accident. My car got totaled, and I came back to the house. Jay's still up there. I would visit him some days and everything like that. And he was still rocking the club. At this time, that's when I saw like a distancing between our relationship. Like it started just to split apart. Like literally, it started like to go. Everything started to go left, and it was cool. It hurt a little bit, but at the end of the day, I was still doing my music. And this is when I really started becoming better. I started becoming better and better. And I started going around Rayford and making songs with different people, like in the hood and everything like that. People already knew about what I was doing at ECU. Like, it's crazy how I never like told nobody, but word got around what I was doing at ECU. So that just made my popularity grow even more when I was in Rayford, you know? And so I'm making songs with different people, and different people want me to write for them and everything. And mind you guys, like my whole cadence is getting way better. Like I'm getting so much better. I'm starting to go to Sanford and perform on like uh what was it called? There were different talent shows and everything for independent artists. I was traveling, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. And I wasn't getting paid, but I was sharpening my tool. Make a long story short, I know I done said that so many times, right? But this is, I'm gonna end the story like this because it's really a never ending story. I wanna say maybe 10 years had passed, and I'm at the pinnacle now. Um, my music started to get really, really good. I started linking up with some other people. Johnny, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I started meeting up with some other people I used to go to school with, and I really started becoming really, really good. I'm talking about my bars, my cadence was so good. I made so many songs in that garage, and I don't know what happened to them, but anyway, I stopped messing with those boys because, like, I felt like I was getting used, you know? And I just started doing my own thing even more. And about around that time, I started tattooing. And a year later, man, I met my BM, you know? And I started getting even better. Like every year I would get better and better and better. And by this time, me and Jay, we wasn't really talking or nothing like that, but he was always posting stuff on BandLab and other stuff. So I just said, let me just listen to him. And I listened to something he was doing, and I was like, damn, I'm better than Jay now. Like his cadence was still good and stuff like that. It's just that it wasn't like grabbing your attention like that. And right then and there, that's when I knew. I said, okay, like I'm here. I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, if you really love doing music, you gotta do it. You gotta do it regardless. But you cannot give up on your dreams. Keep practicing, keep sharpening your skills. That's what I'm doing. That's why, honestly, like, I'm so ready to start making beats and songs right now. Like, it's like a fire shut up in my bones. It's like, it's really like the Holy Spirit telling me, like, look, you need to say something. My next album is going to be crazy because it's not going to be a gospel album. This album is for the streets. There's no cussing in it. I don't think so. I really ain't trying to cuss on it, right? But it's going to be called Conflicted. And this album right here is going to be for people who battle like in between the church and the streets, because that's something that I'll be battling with. Of course, I don't do no dealings in the streets anymore. I don't sell. I don't club. I don't do none of that stuff I used to do anymore. Like I let all that stuff go. But I know how it feels. So that's the reason why I have to drop this album, Conflicted. And I know it's going to help people. It's definitely going to help people. But the production, the engineering, the arrangement, the way I put this music together, the beats, this is going to be one of my best albums ever. Holy Smoke is really good as well. But it's not going to be anything compared to Conflicted. Conflicted, people going to love Conflicted. And Conflicted is going to really touch you because it might make you cry. Some of these songs might make you cry. Some of these songs going to make you angry, but you're going to feel where I'm coming from. So that's why I tell everybody, just listen to my music. I got so much other music too that's on my other name, Foreign Fargo Music, but I'm thinking that I might end up transferring a lot of that old music to this one, to my Philip Randolph name, because that's what I'm going by. I'm not going by Foreign Fargo Music no more. Nah, I go by my name. Like back in the day, nobody was using nicknames. They was using their real name. So I use my real name, man. That's just what it is. But yeah, at first, man, I used to suck at rapping. I ain't even gonna lie. But now, you give me a beat, I make my own beat up. Really, I make all of my beats. And you give me a couple of days, maybe a day or a couple of hours, man, I'm gonna have something, and it's gonna be raw. It's gonna be raw. Like I'm cooking. That's why I'm in the kitchen right now. I'm about to wash some dishes, but I be cooking all the time. But yeah, guys, that's my story. Until the next time, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. And never give up on your dreams. Keep practicing. Keep sharpening that tool. And